So, I don't know what to say other than I am flabbergasted at how well the shows went over the weekend. I had three. I had one on Thursday, one on Saturday, and then one on Sunday. But the one on Sunday was a smaller one, and it was at a Latvian community center in Los Angeles because I'm half Latvian or part Latvian, and it was more to like support my mom selling her Latvian stuff. But I had like a little small section to sell my stuff. But I didn't have much because of how well the shows on Thursday and Saturday went. I'm kind of in shock because you guys saw like all the stuff that I had. This is all I have left. This axolotl. This penguin that I hid, I literally hid this. I hid this because I kept it, so I don't even know if it counts. I don't think it does because I'm keeping this. So axolotl, pig. Actually, I sold out of pigs because you know what? I made this. I made this on Saturday morning because I had sold out of pigs on Thursday. It's nuts. So axolotl, pig. This is probably the 6th pig that I've made. Yeah, it's nuts. Goose. And I had to make this too because I sold out of gooses on Thursday. Snowman. So out of the original stuff, I am so sorry. Those don't count. Out of the original stuff that I showed you in the video. One axolotl. This flower. This snowman. 2 lizards. A duck. And 2 Christmas trees. That's it. That's all I have left. How many items was that? Can't do math. Like 4, 6, 8. 8. I had over 80. I think I had 100. And I only have 8 items left. That's nuts, bro. In fact, it's so crazy. It's so crazy because of how well I did on Thursday. I was not expecting to do as well as I did on Thursday. It was nuts. I was there from, let's say, 5 to 9, and it's just a local market. And I usually do well at this market, but not super well. It's just 10 minutes from my house. It's very easy to do. It doesn't cost hardly anything. It's just $25 for a 6-foot table, and it is easy, low-key. I usually make, my average there is $250. This time, I made, I think the thing's reversed. Hopefully you can see it properly, but I made $687, yeah, $687. I was like happy about it, but at the same time I was like, I am so massively screwed because I have the biggest show on Saturday, because Saturday was like a thing that I had been planning for about a month, because it's once a year and it's the Christmas lighting festival or Christmas tree lighting festival, and it's like a big deal. There's lots of people who go there. So I had kind of screwed myself over by doing the market on Thursday. Granted, it is a good problem to have when you run out of stock, when you sell a lot. And I didn't run out, but I sold like half. So I had one day to make stuff. Because I sold out of chickens, I sold out of cows, I sold out of geese, I sold out of pigs. And I only had like one day. I sold out of axolotls, I think. I don't know. I just was like in panic mode because I had one day. And guess what? I had planned already to go to the zoo with my brother and my dad on Friday. So that only gave me like less than half a day to make stuff. But I managed to pump out 10 chickens, 3 axolotls, 3 pigs, 2 geese, a cow, a couple penguins, in the span of less than a day. Also, when I got to the market, I brought yarn with me because I needed to make more stuff. And as soon as I made penguins, I put them out, gone. Just bought. They're just gone. It was like such a surreal experience. Also, I think I sold out of gingerbread, so I had to make more of those. Yeah, because I made 2 more gingerbread. Guys, I don't even know what I made and what I didn't because these last couple days are like a blur. All I know is that I made a lot of stuff and that I had to keep making stuff as I was at the market because of how much I was selling. So I think on Thursday I sold around 50 items and made around $700. On Saturday I sold around 55 items and made almost $900. So the total of those 2 markets was over $1,500. I am in shock because I was not expecting to do that well. I was hoping that the combined total of the 2 markets would be like $1,000, but it's $1,500 over that. So guys, sorry for ranting on, but I'm in this blurred mode. Anyway, I made this on Friday at the market. It's a little wonky. I made this before the market on... No, wait, sorry. Made this on Saturday at the market. I made this on Saturday before the market. And I made this on Friday at like 10 o'clock at night. Anyways, I only have like 10 items left. I don't know what to do. I have 1 more market this year, which thankfully that's all I have because it's been great. It's a good problem to have. Selling out's a good problem to have, but I am also kind of just like, wow, that was a lot. Guess it's the happy holidays, man. People are buying gifts, but yeah. And then on Sunday, since it was a really small local, or not local, it was LA. But anyway, it was like a low-key small market. And I had probably, I don't know, my table size was like 2 feet. Anyways, I sold, I think I made 150? No. 110, something like that. Something in between there. Yeah, small, but it was fun because these little kids kept coming up to me, and I had brought all my stuff to crochet there at the market, and this one kid, he only had $10, but he really wanted this axolotl, and I didn't have any more of the mini ones, so I told him, hey, what colors do you want? I will make you a mini one for $10, and he was like, what? And so I did, and he wanted the pink one. He wanted one just like this, but then I let him choose his eye color, and he chose orange, and he was like fascinated that I just like whipped it out. And he even came by like to watch me do it, and it was so cute because he had his little brother there, and he was like whispering to his little brother. He's like, look at it, they make that right there, just right in front of you. Isn't that amazing? It was so cute. And I felt like a balloon animal person because not only that, I had another kid, I think it was part of the same family, but I don't know, and she came up to me and she requested a gingerbread, so I just whipped out the gingerbread right then and there too. And she was like, what? Like, they were all so cute. They were all so fascinated that I was just able to sit down and like make these in the span of, I think, a half hour was what they took me. But like, I started making little ones, and like the frogs, I think you've seen the frogs, they're the leggy froggies. The kid that bought the axolotl, he came back and he wanted me to make him a frog for his little brother. And so I did, and it was just adorable that they got so excited that I was able to just make stuff then and there. It truly felt like making balloon animals. I loved it. I gotta start doing that at my markets, that I should take customs at the market. Like, I know it kind of requires me to bring a lot of supplies, but I carry everything in these big bins, so if I just fill one bin with like yarn and stuffing and safety eyes, then I can just be like a balloon animal artist and just make them then and there. And I think I should do that because that was like half my sales from the day, was just making customs on the spot. It was actually really fun, and it's like, that's a really good idea. I gotta start doing that. But anyway, I've had a very successful couple days, but I'm kind of tired and just like in shock because that was a lot. And if I have before and after footage, I'll put it at the end of the video, just right now. And yeah, really good times. I am kind of proud of myself because watch this. A lot of crocheters, you know, make stuff that they like, and that's great, and I do too. I'm not like bashing that at all. That's awesome. What I do, I'm like insane. I like plan out in these scribblings, like what to sell and why and how. Like, I like the business aspect of crocheting. I like the making sure my booth looks really good. So one way I do that is I have my display racks, and like I said, they fit 3 things. So I make things in groups of 3. Usually I make 2 standard colors and 1 variant. And so I planned all this stuff out like a week in advance. I'm like writing all this stuff down. Yeah, I love the business and the planning side. I do a lot of that, more than like one would think, just because I know what sells and I know what will sell if I put it like next to other things. I don't know. I'm really bad at explaining this. This is why I should have wrote a script for this video, but what I mean is like I'm very focused on how things look. I like the aesthetics. And so when I set up to sell, I want my booth to look like a real store, if that makes any sense. So I do a lot of planning to make sure that it looks really good. And it paid off, but you could see I'm very tired. I need to go like rest. Just take it easy for a couple days. And I will. But yes, I'm very content with the outcome. I'll put footage right now. Thank you guys for watching.